Fairfield Federal, in cooperation with IVP Media, presents Fairfield Today at the Lancaster Festival. Also brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield DD, Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, the Buckeye Automotive Family, Walker Shoe Center, and Buckeye Lake Marina.
Welcome to Fairfield Today with Lancaster Festival overtones to it. So great to be with you. We've certainly enjoyed our week down here, and thanks for joining us today. Pleasure to have Melissa Walker with us. Melissa, and I think we've heard at least her last name each and every day. You've, as a business with Walker Shoes, have sponsored our clips every week, and what we've talked about is schedules coming up, the calendar. We appreciate that very much.
Glad to do it.
Tell us about the kind of, does a festival make any difference in your business at all? Do people not want shoes that week, or
Not really.
They want slip-ons, or they want water moccasins during the week out there? I mean, just anything less, or just another normal week from a business standpoint?
From a business standpoint, it's July, and July is not a huge month for us anyway because of vacations
August
and that kind
schools,
of.
probably.
Yeah, so we're gearing up for our back to school.
Sure.
So, and with so much going on in town, we understand there's, people don't shop as much, and it's okay. We're getting, like I said, we're getting ready for our busy
Take
time.
a little breather.
Yeah, we got
get the stock loaded back up.
That's right. We get some stuff done.
When I think about Walker Shoes, one of the things I think about is how many different name brands you folks carry down there. You've got some big dogs in the building.
We do. Yeah. We try to keep current.
Yeah.
Basically, and we've been, made some good choices on who we've picked, and that's been a positive. So.
And I think that's really, we've had Buckeye Honda and Buckeye Toyota on earlier this week, and they're now in the mobility thing with the vehicles,
right.
this brawn
yes.
ability
Isn't
vehicles
that
they
wonderful?
make. And I think in talking to Bill Graves, who I had on, his thinking was, or at least in talking to him, they chose Toyota, they chose Honda, and they spent just as much time choosing this brawn abilities as their next tenant in their buildings. And I think that's the way you look at it. Maybe you don't add every new kid on the block, but the ones you go after are tried and true.
Well, and a lot of people that we deal with on that level, they're very supportive of an independent, and that's a strong criteria for me, because we're in competition not with anybody in town. Our competition is the internet, and so we need support. We're a store that needs support from our vendors, so we want to work with people that are willing to support independence, and
Sure.
there are companies that are very supportive of us.
Sure.
And so, meaning that we can then be supportive to our customers because they're backing us up on the product, and all of that. And the
I've
service.
always likened, say, Walker Shoes to good friends at Good Housekeeping, the Millers down there.
Right.
And over the years, I don't know how many times I heard when Sun TV came, when all the big box stores come, well, that's going to be it for Good Housekeeping. They're never,
Yeah.
well, no, those people are all gone. And up until Dave passed away, they
Right.
were going strong and everything was there. And that's sort of your thing too with the brick and mortar. I mean, service is what you hang your hat on.
That's all we got.
Sure.
That's what we got, and
Yeah.
that's what we make sure that we try to achieve every day. I tell my employees every day, we got to, you got to just keep after it, because that's what sets us apart.
Sure. Anybody can buy www something. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You can buy anything anywhere, but we have a lot of people that come to us just because they need help. They don't know what to buy for themselves, for the pain they're having, or for what they're doing or experiencing, or trying. We have people that are, I want to run a half marathon. What should I be training in? And we know all that stuff. We know our product, and some people come to us and they don't buy anything, and that's okay. That's okay. We can't offer everything to everybody, but give us a try.
I know Logan and your staff there, I think, again, that's just, you're fortunate to have people like that every day that you can count on them to be you when you're perhaps not there.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'm very blessed with that.
So I always like to talk about the store. Was it Somerset?
Started in Somerset in 1836.
6 generations ago?
I'm
pretty
sixth
close.
generation.
You're 6th generation.
Yeah. Direct descendant, same family, father to son, till my dad had 5 girls.
Father to son, and then all of a sudden, guess what?
Here I am. My dad said he wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, I can admit, knowing your dad, I could see him saying that, but I think he'd be very pleased with the way this has gone over the last few years in his absence. I think he'd be pleased at the things you put emphasis on and the things that you thought were important, because I think they were things like he thought were important.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I tell people. What I do is what he taught me to do.
Sure.
And, community was important to him. It's important to me. It should be important to everybody, in my opinion. We have a wonderful, wonderful community. Just the festival alone, that piece that we have here to offer, but there is so much more in this community. And there's a lot of giving people, a lot of people that are willing to step up. So it's wonderful being here.
I'm a big proponent of small business driving this community. I mean, especially downtown, there aren't many box stores down here, even out where you are on East Main.
Right.
It's small business that drives the community. People can go to the big stores, we understand that.
Sure.
But day in, day out, it's you guys slugging it away every day, making a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
fun.
Phil he'd be pleased at this. He'd be pleased, and I know you'd want to keep him happy.
Oh,
we didn't want to get on Phil's bad side. I could see that. So tell us again, your address out there is
737 East Main Street.
East Main Street. Been there for?
We've been in that building since 1965.
Where were you?
Came to town. He was.
Oh, that was the first building?
That was the first building that they built. He came to town, and he was on the beside Rocky's Candy Store.
Oh, close there anyway, reasonably close.
down.
So he built the building you're in? I mean, they built that building?
Yes, they built the front onto an old building,
Yeah.
an old house.
Remember my chiropractor used to be in the backside underneath there, Dr. Page.
Dr. Page was there.
Many years ago now, I remember that
Yep.
going there. And so 6 generations later, just here we go.
Here we go,
I understand there might be another one in the offing a little bit, maybe?
So, my son's just moved back to town.
Nice,
so,
nice.
Yep.
Excellent. So
And I have a grandbaby.
your website is?
WalkerShoeCenter.com.
.com. www.walkershoecenter.com.
Which has a lot of our history and that kind of thing.
And it's
we
a good
don't
website.
we don't sell shoes online.
No, but all the information you need,
Yes.
things that you might want to whet your appetite, come in and talk about. And your hours are?
Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
If she looks familiar, because she's been here 6 generations. Perhaps not you yourself, but
I'm looking good.
But actually, you are very good on that. Congratulations on just a wonderful local business. I'm very, very pleased to have folks like you and all the ones that just every day make a difference. Thanks. Enjoy the Lancaster Festival.
Definitely.
Very good.
Yeah.
Going to go to a break, and we're going to take a picture of the Basilica from last night and the St. Mary of the Assumption Church. Wonderful concert. Let's look at that.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
At Fairfield Federal, we believe true prosperity is shared. For 130 years, Fairfield Federal has invested in the community that built us. From supporting businesses that employ our neighbors, empowering the initiatives that strengthen our community, and serving generations of families, Fairfield Federal is proud to share this milestone of progress with our hometown. Fairfield Federal is your place for checking, savings, and home loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402612.
The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Wow, what a great clip from the Basilica. I don't know how it gets any better than that. I mean, it was opening night, but it was a wonderful night.
It is. Wonderful musicians.
Oh my,
Absolutely.
they're great. Now, we did want to mention one thing that we wanted to talk about. Friday night, there's been a couple changes. Again, things happen. And I'll say this about the Lancaster Festival staff. They're flexible if they're not anything.
We call it the bob and weave.
You've had a little changes. Tell us what's going on now on Friday night.
So Friday night we had Byron Stripling and his band scheduled.
Right.
Unfortunately, due to a scheduling conflict with a couple of his band members, he had to cancel.
Mm-hmm.
So that performance will not go on. But we were able to secure Lancaster's favorite homegrown rock band. We do, yes. So we're proud to have that influence. In their only, I think, performance in Lancaster this summer.
So that could be a change and an upgrade.
It could be, You know it's going to be a party when it's Bad Influence. Absolutely. They might also have a special guest joining them.
And I know they're not using any names, but I heard it's a young lady with a violin. That's all we can say.
Can't, that's all we can say.
What a Friday! On the move, on the fly.
Yeah. What a great way to finish off the week. During the week down downtown. I hope everybody will come out, support Bad Influence and those wonderful musicians, and just have a nice, relaxing night together. And
so
see the
Thursday
special
night,
guest.
Basilica, fabulous. Friday night, Bad Influence, special guest, going to be wonderful. Saturday night, Lady A. Going out with the bang, dear.
Yep, we are.
Going out with the bang. Lancaster
sure are.
Festival, Deb Connell. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
The Fairfield County Board of Developmental Disabilities is proud to support the Lancaster Festival as it celebrates the creativity, talent, and spirit of our community. This month, there are countless opportunities to join in on the fun and connect with neighbors at events across Fairfield County. Be sure to visit Fairfield DD's social enterprises, Art and Clay on Main, and Square 7 Coffee House in downtown Lancaster, where you can unleash your creativity or enjoy a refreshing drink. We look forward to seeing you at the festival and celebrating together.
It is so important for families to feel comfortable and safe when they call, because oftentimes that first phone call, even picking up the phone physically and just dialing that number, is very hard. You're asking for something that is a very difficult and private decision, and so we want everyone to feel comfortable and safe that you pick up that phone, you make that phone call, and let us just guide you and lead you where you want. And then you can make an informed decision about what's best for you and your family.
Buckeye Lake Marina is a full-service marina offering new and used boats for sale. Brands like Bennington, Crown Line, South Bay, and Chaparral. They also do boat service, canvas repair and custom boat covers, and they sell ethanol-free recreational fuel. Located in Millersport at 2920 Canal Drive, 740-467-2697. Online at BuckeyeLakeMarina.com.
Join the Lancaster Festival Orchestra and music director John Devlin as the festival returns for 2026, July 18th through the 25th, featuring dozens of free and paid ticketed events, including concerts with tribute acts, Dancing Dream, and Elton Ron on Saturday, July 18th, and country supergroup Lady A on July 25th. For the full lineup, visit lancasterfestival.org.
Loving somebody. Anybody here with someone they love? I see you guys. You look fantastic. Fresh sheets out of the dryer. Mama's hands on my hair. That first snow, spring morning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule brought to you by the Walker Shoe Center. They're founded in 1836. Walker Shoe Center is a family-owned shoe store specializing in making happy, well-fitted feet. At Walker's, all your foot needs are met with a wide variety of high-quality work, dress, casual, athletic, and orthopedic footwear with a large selection of hard-to-find sizes and widths. Every shoe fit experience at Walker Shoe Center is unique. So check them out at walkershoecenter.com. The final cafe concert of the year's festival, Christmas in July, will also take place at Cheers Chalet. That begins at 4 o'clock. Now tonight at 5:30, it's the bike races. All ages 10 and under will be held at the Job and Family Services parking lot. And then tonight too, it's Downtown Friday night, and there is a change in the program. Exciting news. Local favorite Bad Influence will now be playing at 6:30, and here's an inside bit of scoop for you. We understand that they're going to have a special guest on stage, and we can't say who it is, but she will bring a violin with her. We can't say any more than that, so we'll leave it up to your imagination. That's Bad Influence and a special guest pumping out classic rock tunes at the Zane Square stage. And then tomorrow, spend your Saturday morning right here in downtown Lancaster at 10. It's the Lancaster Summer Youth Band under the direction of Judy Rare at the Zane Square concert stage. And then at 11, the Lancaster Community Band will be on the Zane Square stage, and also directed by Judy Rare. And last but not least, the 2026 Lancaster Festival finale concert with country music stars Lady A and the Lancaster Festival Orchestra. The gates open at 6 p.m. and the concert follows at 8. You can still purchase tickets at lancasterfestival.org or by calling 740-687-4808 or by visiting the Lancaster Festival office at 117 West Wheeling Street. So thanks for watching. Remember, you can watch all the programs right here on Spectrum Channel 1021 or the CLN Your Hometown Connection YouTube channel, or by going to the IVP Media Facebook page. Thanks for joining us all week with Fairfield Today at the Lancaster Festival.
Fairfield Federal, in cooperation with IVP Media, presents Fairfield Today at the Lancaster Festival. Also brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Fairfield DD, Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, the Buckeye Automotive Family, Walker Shoe Center, and Buckeye Lake Marina.